traveling.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of talk over this phenomenon, which has been found in Red Dead 2 Redemption, Red Dead 2. It's been 7 years. No one's ever found anything like this. Um, there's not much to explain here, but you see a spider symbol on a tree stump, and then boom, this happens, right? You overlap the the spider on the map, and all of a sudden there's these, yeah, here you go. You'll see this poles that'll show different spiders, webs, and feathers. Okay, so well, what's that all about? Like, what's that have to do with anything, right? Well, apparently there are 5 black feathers and 3 red feathers. So that would indicate a black widow spider. Now in the game, they don't go over here. I can kind of pretty much pause the video here. Or actually, we'll just let this play out, because this person found a center web, okay, that tells you to go north or whatever. So this kind of throws a little wrench into my theory. I don't know, but I have some sort of backstory on this whole web stuff. Like, right? What is this all about? So he comes out here, at like 1 a.m. or something, and you'll see it'll tell you to point north, right? So it says north. You got to go through some sort of telephone pole of north, okay? Right? So you go up there, right? So this is it's leading you on this some sort of whatever journey, right? Like, oh, we're going up here now. We're gonna go up north, right? And it doesn't really tell you much to do. Like, there's no indication of what to do up here once you get up here. Like, what do you do up here? You're at a telephone pole straight north of where you were. So you shoot it, and you unlock this, like, little puzzle piece, like, buried underneath the telephone pole, like wood. That's weird. Okay, it's west 5 telephone poles, so you gotta go west. I feel like this is a wild goose chase at this point.
I'll settle down one of these days.
He'll just run, just go over here, check this out, see what's going on here. Boom. You unlock another weird thing. Okay. So I'll just stop the video here. We're at Northwest. There's a guitar, right? At this point, the video goes off into like just random whatever stuff. So I want to go back to this. What I meant to say is, like, the video goes off into Fort Wallace. There's a guitar that points at a card, and that's the mystery right now. We're all like flabbergasted. So I want to go back a little bit here and look at Ellie and Swan. Ellie and Swan, well, she's got a background. Sometime before year 1899, Swan murdered her mother and several husbands. Mother and several husbands. There's a common theme here. A common theme of 8. So several could be interpreted as 7, right? 5 black feathers and 3 red feathers surround what we saw earlier, like all the where all the light poles are and all the stuff at the times of morning and all that, right? So, is she really the Black Widow? It goes further. You just read, and it says right here, there is a event after capturing Benedict Albright. The player finds a poster in the sheriff's office for Ellie Swan, promising $25 for her apprehension. Well. So, that kind of makes sense. And then, how about we just watch it for ourselves? Alright, I'm going to bring up the footage of Ellie Swan bounty hunt, right? Let's actually look at it from Stranger's website, right? Stranger, man. Let's just go to his YouTube and just like look up Ellie Swan. Actually, let's look up just Black Widow. Does he even have any hints on his own? He doesn't have anything on Ellie Swan. Like, I would think Strange Man would have something on Ellie Swan, but he doesn't. It's kind of strange, man. It's kind of strange, man. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go and put in Ellie Swan, the Black Widow killer. Here we got a post from 5 years ago. Let's watch it. We're recording and watching and listening.
I don't know why I never really bothered doing videos on all of the bounty hunts in this game, but they all have their own stories, so I thought it would be high time that I did. So in today's video, we are going to start chipping away at the bounty hunts by doing the bounty hunt of Ellie Swan, a lovely lady who has something of a passion for serial murder, which is something that I thought was just the norm, but apparently it's not, so we have to hunt it down. To start this bounty hunt, we need to head to the town of Valentine. First, you'll need to complete the bounty hunt of Benedict Albright, which is one of the few bounty hunts that I've actually already covered in some capacity, though this bounty hunt should become immediately available in the epilogue, as you cannot do the Albright bounty hunt in the epilogue. So here we are in the pleasant livestock town of Valentine, which seems to attract serial killers from all professions, from conmen to prostitutes to this bloke who writes in letters to newspapers. And he's got an artistic flair, so good for him, but he's not the topic of today's video. So of course, to pick up this bounty, we need to head to the Valentine Sheriff's Office.
What we got here? I've been saying for years you don't send a saint to catch sinners. You want to catch a sinner for us? Look on the wall there.
The Terror of Valentine.
A reward of $25 will be paid for the arrest of Ellie Swan, wanted for the crime of matricide. The above amount will be paid immediately for the delivery of the prisoner wanted alive for questioning. Known as the Black Widow, she has been seen in the Cumberland Falls area with an unknown male who may be manipulating her. All information or reward claims to be addressed to Sheriff C. Malloy, Valentine Sheriff's Office. Let's hear what Sheriff Curtis Malloy has to say about this one.
That one? They say she's sleeping rough near Cumberland Falls. And what's more, they say she ain't sleeping alone.
Huh. I got it. This bounty you're after, the lady, what'd she do?
Mrs. Swan? Poor dear. Married the wrong man. She thought she could kill him and inherit a fortune. Instead, she got some debts and that bounty on her head.
This lady murderer. That kind of thing happen much around here?
This is a cattle town. There's 3 men to every woman, and 3 women to every woman of the marrying kind. Certain type of lady is drawn to this place.
Indeed. Just leave this one to me.
Poster says alive. A-L-I-V-E.
As the sheriff kindly put it, we need to capture Ellie Swan alive. She's wanted for questioning for the crime of killing her husband, though the poster says matricide, which is the act of killing one's mother. But the sheriff says she got the bounty for killing her husband. Did she kill her mother too, or is this just a simple error and it's supposed to say mariticide, which is the act of killing one's spouse? The sheriff
want to pause here. We'll go back real quick. And just look back at what it says here. It says suspected of committing the murders of her mother and several husbands. So again, Black Widow syndrome. Okay. Back to this here.
Sheriff only mentioned the murder of her husband though, so that's what we got to work with. Anyway, she was last seen down in the Cumberland Falls area, so that's where we must go. It's a short distance west of Valentine, but when you arrive in the search area, this is what you will find.
That there's a bounty hunter. Get him!
Ellie, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you go with the fella.
What kind of man are you? Puny.
Now calm yourself. You're a piece of work. Now come here.
Rot in hell. Rot with the rest of them.
You don't got any objections. What's in here?
So as it turns out, the bloke wasn't manipulating her after all, as Ellie and Swan just murdered him with a knife. But his death came with a clear message that this woman is a nasty piece of work. On the ride back to Valentine, we will get to experience Ellie and Swan's manipulation methods on us. Fortunately for us, we're not Black Widow victim material.
Hey boy, settle in. You got a ride ahead of you.
Oh dear. What came off of me? Did I just do those things? It's a horrible blur. But I see blood. There's blood everywhere. It won't come out. I'm not like that. I'm a good girl. Really. I promise I am. You believe me, don't you? Don't you, mister? I need help, okay? I have an illness. A fever of the brain. I've done bad things, but a jail ain't where I belong. A sanatorium, maybe.
Sorry to pause it there, but just to look here, she is confessing her sins, the things she's done, and she's just pleading for help as she's being carried off by John, or on the yellow path. And it's like, this is the Black Widow. This is the Black Widow. This is the whole. This is her. This is what it's all about. This whole Easter egg. This is it right here. You're watching it. This is from 5 years ago. This clip that I'm posting. So just be. It's from Fishy. I'll tag everybody that I'm getting the clips from, just to not get copyright strikes. But here we go.
Get me help, mister. Please? Save me. Save me from the sheriff. And moreover, from myself. You're such a strong man. So tough and burly. Maybe if I had a strong man like you, I wouldn't be in this mess. My menfolk, they've all been weak. That's what my problem's been. How I got in this unfortunate situation. But a big, strong man like you'd set me straight. Wouldn't you, mister? Put me on the straight and narrow?
It appears she has some understanding that she's not mentally well, however she seems to use it as a manipulation chip, and when one tactic doesn't work, she quickly adopts another one. Now that we've heard all that drivel, let's get to the sheriff.
Anything else you want to try on me?
Just get me there. You're no fun at all.
I'm afraid I ain't. You order a lady killer here, Sheriff?
Yeah, we did. Put her in the cell, won't you?
I protest my innocence. I protest my innocence.
She might be a little shaken up. She lost another feller out by the falls.
Poor dear.
Men just got a habit of dying around you, don't they, Mrs. Swan?
Well, I hope you're comfortable, miss.
She'll be fine. Now come get your money off the desk here. The Black Widow herself. This town's so starved of women, I'm sure she could find herself a husband yet.
That's cowboys for you.
Indeed.
That man has a heart of stone. It's silly to keep me locked up in here. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just little old me. Let me out to exercise a little.
I'm immune to your charms, Mrs. Swan.
It's so boring in here. Can we have some fun, Sheriff? Just the two of us?
And to think you was sniffing around this office at one point. I'm lucky you was charmed by another.
You see, Sheriff,
Black
I
Widow.
know your secrets. And I could spread them all over. Like Miss Moria?
Don't you dare mention Mara again. Now hush.
Oh, show me some sympathy, Sheriff. I'm a widow. A poor little widow. You forget?
They can say what they like about you, but at least you respected the sanctity of marriage.
Till death do us part.
It appears as if Ellie Swan used to have something for the sheriff here, and knows all of his secrets such as an affair with a woman named Moira, and tries to blackmail the sheriff with that information. But the sheriff's secret affair is a story for another video, one I've already done actually. If we manage to save the bloke with Ellie Swan when we find her, the sheriff will comment on how he's lucky to be alive. But for the sake of proving a point, he was not that lucky today. In that entire bounty hunt, there's no mention of the murder of mothers, so I assume the mention of matricide on the wanted poster is supposed to say mariticide. Anyway, I suppose that concludes the story of Ellie Swan, the Black Widow. If there's one lesson to take away from this video, it's that the town of Valentine has no shortage of murderers. So thank you all for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff, that would be fantastic. And with any luck, I will see you all very soon with another video at some point. But until then, goodbye.
So there you go. I'm going to try to tag everybody that contributed or that were in these clips that I'm putting out. Man, there you go. There's your Black Widow mystery, I guess, solved. Hopefully. I don't know. What do you expect? What do you think?